The single most important issue in the transport of radioactive material is safety, and the most important means of ensuring safety is through packaging. Radioactive material comes in many forms, and the danger posed by the radiation it produces varies in the same way. The principle of the IAEA's regulations for packaging design is that the packaging matches the level of danger posed by the particular material. The greater the danger, the stronger the packaging. For this reason, radioactive material is moved using 5 different types of packaging, designed in accordance with IAEA regulations. Accepted packaging, industrial packaging, Type A packaging, Type B packaging, and Type C packaging. Accepted packaging is restricted to contents with such low levels of radiation that the potential hazards are insignificant. A common example might be the postal packaging used to carry medical radiopharmaceuticals. Industrial packaging is used for transporting materials with low specific activity, such as bulk hospital waste, or materials which are not radioactive but have low levels of surface contamination, such as reactor components following decommissioning. Type A packaging is used to transport materials with relatively small but significant quantities of radioactive material. The amount of radionuclides they can contain is strictly limited by the regulations. Typically, Type A packaging is used to transport medical or industrial radioisotopes, or some nuclear fuel cycle materials. Special kinds of radioactive material, like those with high activities of medical or industrial sources and spent fuel from nuclear power plants, require Type B packaging. Some of the containers are small, others weigh more than 100 tons. This cutaway model shows how spent fuel is packed and protected inside a 100-ton Type B caster package. Because of the risk that the materials pose, the packages have to be capable of withstanding major accidents. This film from the archives shows the early testing of a Type B package during the development of the Type C packaging regulations. Introduced in 1996, these address the requirement for additional engineering and safety factors, enabling a Type C package to withstand a severe aircraft accident. During their movement from place to place, their carriage is tightly regulated by the United Nations recommendations for the transport of dangerous goods, by other bodies including national and regional interpreters of these regulations, by the International Maritime Organization, the International Civil Aviation Organization, and by the IAEA's own standards and guidelines. Radioactive materials are designated by the UN as Class 7 dangerous goods. This placard carries very important information. Radioactive 2 means low radiation levels. More about this in a moment. Contents. This shows the package contains thallium-201, a radioisotope used in nuclear medicine. Activity indicates the level of radioactivity is 366 gigabecquerels. Transport index 0.2 means that at 1 meter from the labeled package, the radiation dose rate should be no more than 0.002 millisieverts per hour. Hazard index 7, which is of course the UN's hazard identification number, showing that the contents are radioactive. White 1, yellow 2, and yellow 3. Their purpose is vital. It indicates the radioactive content and the quantity of the material being shipped. The white label signifies that the package emits almost no radiation, specifically a maximum of 5 microsieverts per hour on the surface of the package to justify the use of this label. yellow 2 label indicates low radiation levels, specifically 0.5 millisieverts per hour maximum on the surface and 10 microsieverts per hour maximum at a distance of 1 metre. The yellow 3 is for packages that emit higher radiation levels of 2 millisieverts per hour maximum on the surface and a maximum of 0.1 millisievert per hour at a distance of 1 metre.
Hi everyone, I am Syazwani and I will talk to you about responsibility in transportation of radioactive material. Responsibility can be divided into four, which is general responsibility, responsibility for consignor, responsibility for carrier, and responsibility for consignee. General responsibility. No person shall transport any radioactive material unless it is packed in a packaging and it is marked, labeled, and categorized according to specific requirement of the Radiation Protection Transport Regulation 1939. Transport packaging cannot contain any item other than radioactive content. Any package opened on custom should be restored by consignor or responsibility for consignor. Consignor must determine category of material to be transported and type of packaging to be used. Consignor also must have a copy of certificate regarding packaging and get an approval from AELB. The consignor must ensure the level of radiation does not exceed the limits of its category. Last but not least, consignor must provide written emergency procedure and immediate response action. Responsibility for carrier. Carrier shall take steps to implement emergency procedure and immediate response action provided by consignor if any accident occur. Next, if anything happen to the package such as damage and leaking, the carrier shall immediately inform the AELB and restrict the access to the package. Responsibility for consignor. Consignee must examine the package for any defect or opening it. Next, consignee must measure the radiation and contamination level if the package has defect and report it to AELB. And then, consignee must retain inspection and testing